What is the presumption of innocence? In criminal cases, even as a judge, one of the questions I would ask in voir dire is, who understands the presumption of innocence, or who's heard of the presumption of innocence? And almost everybody's hands go up. And I will point to somebody and say, what is your understanding of the presumption of innocence? And invariably, the juror will say, innocent until proven guilty. And I thank them and I tell them that is as correct as you can be, and yet still be absolutely wrong. And I get this look of horror, because we've all heard innocent until proven guilty. And I tell the jurors, we're going to be here until our mid-morning break, or we're going to be here until lunch. We're going to be here until the end of the day when we're released to go home. But we know what's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's a matter of time. Until means inevitable. It's going to happen. We're going to stay here until lunch. We're going to stay here until the end of the day. We're going to go home until we have to come back the next day. Until denotes an inevitability. The presumption of an innocence does not presume inevitability. The presumption of innocence is until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt each and every element of the crime. That's a huge difference. Unless and until are nothing alike in the realm of the presumption of innocence. Now, we armchair quarterback. We watch the show Cops or SVU and other shows on TV, Law and Order. We watch these shows and we understand the presumption of innocence as innocent until proven guilty, because we know what's going to happen in the end of most of these cases. A lot of times in Cops, we see the crime committed or we see the immediate aftermath. But in a jury trial, it's unless. You need to drive that point home. Don't let them fall into this mindset that the presumption of innocence is innocent until proven guilty, because until means it's going to happen. And there's no presumption of innocence in the idea that they're innocent until the state gets done and then we're going to find them guilty. So a little shorter video than what I'm used to. That's an important concept, and you need to drive that point home. Talk about it in voir dire. Do not fail ever in a criminal case to talk about that in voir dire. I've enjoyed talking to you about this. I look forward to talking to you some more. Thank you. I've sat at the feet and studied with some of the greatest trial lawyers and titans in this country. I've learned from some of the members of the inner circle of advocates. And you can't be where I've been and studied with who I've studied with and shared a courtroom with the people I've shared them with for over 20 years and not know a few things about winning successful jury trials. It's time for me to share what I've learned with you. I'm retired Judge Kenneth Adair, and I want to help you be a better trial lawyer for your clients. Learn more at Trial.Win or subscribe to this channel to get regular updates about my latest trial strategy videos.